Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Hope today finds you well. We're going to try and get into a little bit of shenanigans today. We shall see. What happens? Hold on. It's too loud.
You!
Fudge. Oh, sorry. Oh. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that at all. Oh, I found the trick. Those stairs over there don't let you come up, but these let you come up. Okay. Got it. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, we're coming over here. Okay. So, beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Now, this. Okay. $22 with 500? Really? Does that do the math? Wait a minute. What? Conan making me do math. I don't want to do math. Math was my worst subject. Okay. So we want... Alright, so we have 500 aloe leaves divided by 22? Oh, wow! 500 does give you 22 of the 22. Wow! What are the odds? What are the freaking odds? Really? Wow. So 500 only give you 22 potions. Okay. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosy. I need them anyway. That's good. 6, 4, 4, 5, 6. It'll give me 60, about 70 potions, which is good in case of an emergency. It's not bad. Can't complain. Not going to be angry at it. Okay. So, let's just wait on that. And that one is a little bit faster than the other one. Ooh, where did I get hurt? Okay, let's use the soft bandages. The other bandages are very costly. Ooh, that's what I wanted to find out from the market. If they sell illegal faction weapons for gem harvesting. That's what I wanted to find out. So I could sell gems. I don't have any of that because I don't have a faction yet. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Let's just we'll just stand here for a bit. Where am I leaning? Where am I leaning? Damn, I always mistake that. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. While we wait. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? All right. What that means? Not sure. Okay, we need to go visit okay, health already full. Is my tummy full? Okay, I could use for eating. Let's eat this instead. And we have water. Okay. Oh, that kind of like filled me up. All right. We didn't need to have that. Okay. Yeah. The other stuff is for, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see if we can take the carriage. Hello? What's going on? What the hell is that? Okay. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. All right.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Notice, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Just running some errands.
Okay. Could you help me?
How?
So I found this death masker around the corner, and I wanna I wanna knock him out. That's what I wanna do. I won't lie to you. I wanna knock him out with my bat and take him home. But he seems to have some friends around him, and it's really hard for me you know, to hit him on the head so that he goes to sleep for just a moment, just a small moment.
Okay, I can try to use my bow to knock out his friends so that it'll be easier for you to have a conversation with him and convince him to go home with you. Just show
Yeah,
me
that's what I
where.
meant. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much. It's just over here. Hello.
Hello. Hello there.
Hey,
It should be around the corner.
okay.
How's your day?
Everything good.
That's good to hear. So you use a bow to, you know, knock him out, or?
Yeah, I have a bow that can knock some people out.
Look, look, look. There she is. The woman. I need to talk to that woman. But do you see, like, there's another lady there, and those two other men? Those are the problem.
Okay, so you want to talk to the woman that's facing the men?
Yes. Okay, I'll go to the lady. Or shall I wait? Oh,
Oh my God, I fell.
it's working. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh no.
I will cut your heart out. As the snake strikes, so do I. Set will grant me cunning.
In the name of Set!
All right, let's run. I have her.
Nice convincing. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Not a
really
problem,
appreciate it.
Notice.
You did amazing.
Being watched. We have a neighbor in the neighborhood. in the neighborhood. Hmm. Okay.
Hello again.
Well, we just keep running into each other, don't we?
Yeah. How's your day been?
It's good. It's good. You seem to have changed your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So
Is that
how's it going?
strange?
No, no, no. I just, it's
Don't
very
like it?
revealing. No, no.
Revealing? What is revealing?
No. When I first saw you, you were all covered up, head to toe, and now, well, there's a little bit more of you to see.
Do you like what you see?
I couldn't.
I guess that's a yes, is it?
So, how is the building coming along? Did you get your tent put up?
Well, it became from a tent to a village.
What do you mean, a village?
Well, you know, it's a village now
How can one person be a village?
because I'm not alone.
Oh, oh, oh. Well, well, that's nice for you. You've made more friends. How wonderful.
You came here with me.
Oh,
I guess you
oh.
just haven't seen him yet.
No, definitely not.
Would you like to meet him?
Well, at the moment I'm busy making some things,
Perfect.
so
Come with me.
I
I can wait.
really uh,
Have you met my other friend yet? It's Betsy, the fairy.
oh, well, isn't that what a small little person.
Mm-hmm. She always keeps me company.
Well, that's wonderful. So you're never alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I have my friends,
Well, I
but
mean, it's right now. Even though your friends are not here, you still have company, so you always have someone to talk to, which is very nice.
mm-hmm. But wait, what do you say, Betsy? No, we cannot. Stop it. But yeah, my other friend, she's an elf,
Mm-hmm.
and she's a blacksmith. She makes like really good weapons and tools. And Betsy, shut up. And um, yeah, if you need like tools or you need like, you know, swords. I don't know if you use swords or bows. It's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's good to know. It's good to know. And where thereabouts did you settle down?
Tellus Island. You know where
Hmm.
that is?
I
It's the
have no
island of the
idea.
Highlands. You know
And
Cliffwatch?
okay, I know where Cliff Watch is. Yes.
So we take the coach over there, and then you walk a little bit more straight. There's an island there near the islands. The Highlands, I mean. There's a little lake with islands literally in the middle on it.
Wow. Interesting. I have never traveled past Cliff side. That side east.
Girl, we're gonna take you to my place. And you're gonna see my place. Because you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Um. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Um. But
Well,
again,
come on,
like
hurry up
I
with your
have,
things and we can
I
go. Yeah,
I
sure. I wait.
no,
Oh,
it's no, it's a lot of things that I'm making here, so it's gonna
I
take a
have
minute.
patience. It's okay.
So what was your friend's name again? Here, your shoulder friend.
Annalie. Oh, Betsy?
Oh, Betsy, Betsy.
Betsy. Yeah,
Okay,
Betsy. Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, nice to meet you, Betsy.
She, yeah. She greets you back.
Okay.
She's definitely not saying awful things.
Well, I guess she doesn't like me too much, huh?
She
I
doesn't like
gather.
no one. She's very judgmental.
Ah,
Very judgmental. Betsy, we don't say that stuff. She's so rude. But
well,
I must
I,
say,
mm-hmm.
she also have the good sides, like um one day, have you ever met oh, I forgot his name. Um Bloodfang?
No.
Bloodfang? Was it Bloodfang? Now I can't remember, but he was like he had amazing armor on. He was looking pretty fucking dope. Was it Bloodfang? I can't remember. I hate that I don't remember. But he was a really nice gentleman. I met him yesterday
Mm-hmm.
in that village of the Mountains of Death. I
Mm-hmm.
bet she really liked him. She almost wanted to leave me, just she wanted to go with Mr. Bloodfang, if I have the name right. But
Wow.
he was really nice. He had some very interesting stories.
Interesting. Okay. No, I've never met
Yeah.
that person. Um,
Oh,
so notice. Tell me, how many people are in your village now? You said you came along with them.
4. Yeah.
Hmm.
hmm
Okay. All right.
There is me, Elena, Ting, and Smackmo. He's a goblin. He likes to cook.
Hmm. I see. Oh, hey, Victor. How are you? I didn't see you back there. I just noticed.
Good evening, Veloshi.
How are
Hello.
you?
Who is your new friend?
Um, this is Notice. Or that's what he
Hello.
told me he is. His name is Notice.
This is the one you were mentioning yesterday.
Yes. That's the one.
Oh, you mentioned me.
Not in a good light.
Oh, that's not the first time I hear that.
So, notice. Your chef is a goblin.
That's right.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Oh, I don't need that.
So
Not
he
much experience with goblins. Interesting. Nonetheless, Veloshi, what brings you to the crafting hut?
Oh, I was in need of some reinforcements. I was going to try to expand a section in my home, and I was here just crafting that before going home, and then Notice showed up here, inviting me to his place, um, rather convincingly, and yeah, so this is where we're at, having that
What?
conversation.
Fortunately?
Did
Come
I?
on now.
No, no, you were very convincing as to me
Oh,
coming to visit your home.
yeah, sure. It's a beautiful place.
Hello.
Oh, look, there's my friend, Annalie.
I'm a bit late. I was stuck in my own forge.
Oh, really? Took
Yeah.
long enough. Well, Annalie, this is I did not forgot your name. What's your name again?
Veloshi.
Veloshi? This is Veloshi, and well, Veloshi, this is Annalie, my friend, the blacksmith I
Hello.
talked about.
You must forgive me. He said Annalie.
Yes, Anna
Yeah.
Lee or Anna.
Okay. I because of the smoky furnace here, it's a little bit difficult to see you clearly. My eyes are a little bit. Since yesterday, I've been having some issues.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
It's very foggy indeed. It's difficult to see sometimes.
Well, I mean, I'm standing by this furnace, and it's very smoky, so
Yeah.
it gets into your eyes, and your vision gets blurry, and so it
Yeah, oh
stands
yeah.
to reason that you can't see things very clearly. So, I do apologize for that. But yeah.
No, you're good. I still want to thank you, by the way, for helping me getting that lady to convince to come with me. She's really happy now.
Ah, okay, good. Well, yeah,
Yeah, she's in a better place, you know.
if you
Wait,
say
what?
so. Okay.
Yeah,
What does that? Wait, what does that mean? She's in a better place. Like, did you
she's
like
with
drop?
us. She's at the village now. You know, we gave her a home, and she's happy, and make
Who?
sure that's that's lady that's helps teaching the other folks how to work around the village. Like smithing and crafting and
He apparently convinced one of the local craft workers
Oh,
to
I see.
go live in your village. Yeah.
yeah,
Ah, okay. Okay.
yeah. You catch the drift.
Yep, you're so good with your words. You just convince people to move right in.
Yeah, yeah. I told her about Ting.
You
I
keep
wanted to
telling
show her
everybody
a
about
place.
Thing. I
Ting is
thought it would be
great.
more like a, secret or something, because
Secret?
it's very abnormal in my opinion.
No, it's not. It's a great thing.
You're bringing
You see
another
there?
life
You see
without
it?
conceiving a child is sacrilege. It's very weird.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it is, but it is.
No.
It's unnatural.
Why?
It's not
Why?
normal.
You know what's abnormal?
Your face, but go on.
I was about to give you a compliment. Your
I
blacksmithing skill was
I knew you were
abnormal.
gonna either attack me or compliment me, and I
And it was a
defensed. I
compliment.
used
Yeah.
defense.
You
Defense
did.
to-
You did. Well, wanted to give you a compliment.
Well, I appreciate it, even though
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't give it to me.
What you mean?
Well, you didn't say. Oh, you didn't say it. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I
User.
said it. I said it. Explain to you what I was about to say.
Huh? What if I said I don't believe you?
It will be a shame because I actually think you're a great blacksmith.
Oh, thank you. Although, definitely not the best quite yet, but I'm getting there. And you're gonna hate me, but I need more ice, and it's really cold.
Okay. I forgot to tell you that I was kidnapped earlier.
What the fuck? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't leave you anywhere. Are you okay?
I didn't do anything myself. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do anything myself. I was
Not sure if I believe
literally
it, but go on.
I was walking here at the
Okay.
workshop, walking towards the coach. I wanted to take the coach home, and these huge people came here, and they started. You know what? We should talk home about this, but it is quite interesting.
Okay. Well, as long as you're alright, and I don't have to
I'm still
physically
alive.
harm somebody again, then I guess it's okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
It was how they called it, a funny misunderstanding.
What the fuck does that mean? A misunderstanding. They kidnapped you. How much of a
So long.
misunderstanding can that
I was
be?
Why didn't you look for me? I was gone for so long.
I was stuck in my forge. I'm sorry.
Well, it was interesting. Learned a lot.
Do you know what they look like? Do you remember
Yeah.
anything about them? If we
Yeah,
see them,
yeah.
point them out to me. I'll give them a bloody nose.
No. It's like I said. It was all a misunderstanding.
Kidnapping is not a misunderstanding. I feel like there would have been at some point, that they would have been, I don't think this is the guy. I would let you go.
They weren't looking for me.
I get
They were
that.
looking for somebody else.
I get that, which is why they shouldn't have taken you. They should have known that before taking you. Do you realize what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, beings make mistakes. I don't hold grudges. I don't really care. It happens. I'm still here. It's just,
All right.
it happens, right?
I guess. I
You did
just
kick
would
me in the
have,
face. That was not nice.
Oh, well, not helping their case here, friend.
Would you like to beat them?
I'll just give him a good punch in the face, an eye
No,
for an
no,
eye.
no, please don't do that.
How many were there?
Like 5? 4?
Jesus Christ! And all 5 of them made the same mistake. What is? It takes 5 people to
No,
realize this was a
we talk home
mistake.
about it. It was not like I said. It was a pretty
Jesus.
funny. They were not that mean. They were like, sure, they were finding someone. They got the wrong one. I was trying to explain them. Listen, I'm not the one you're looking for. They didn't believe me for some reason. Apparently,
Yeah,
there's
I
like a
mean,
twin me somewhere running around. But who else
twin
can be so
you,
handsome, right?
great.
But explain them like, listen, there's only one. But then they were asking me all these weird questions. I was like, what the fuck is about? That is strange shit. That is strange. I
Well,
never heard of it.
If I may interrupt for a second, maybe you should go home and try to have a conversation with your family and see if there's something that could be avoided in the future and whatever other concerns you have. Like I said, I'm going to be here for a while doing this, and Mr. Victor's here, and we had a previous engagement, so I think that it would be best if yeah, I can come visit another
get
day.
kidnapped too?
Huh? What? Who?
Did you mistakenly get kidnapped too?
No. I
Okay.
thank goodness I've had no issues with anyone in the lands up until now, and yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to come along, you can just tell me. You don't have to.
I told you that I have these things that I need to finish here, and so yeah.
Yeah, okay. No problem. Maybe another time.
Sure. But you better get that mistaken identity squared away. You wouldn't want to be mistaken for
Oh no,
someone else.
it has to be squared. Yeah, it has been taken care of. They're actually really nice now.
I don't buy that.
Why not? Mistakes happen all the time. It's
I'm gonna say it
Can't blame
once
him.
more for you to hear for the 3rd time. You don't
Okay.
accidentally kidnap somebody, especially with a group of 5 people. It just doesn't happen.
Well, yes. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. All right. Imagine this. I am looking for someone who looks like you, right? And they got a description, but it didn't got a detailed description about the person, just a vague description. You fit that vague description. So I decided to group up my friends to be like, hey, you, I need to speak to you. And you were like, you know what? I don't think I want to speak to you. You pull out your swords, but when we pull
Is
out our
that what you
swords,
told them?
we surrounded you.
Did
It
you
doesn't
tell
matter.
them?
It doesn't matter.
No wonder why they kidnapped you.
You get surrounded, right? In a circle to pull out the swords,
Yes.
and then they say, this is not aggression. So I take you with me, take you to was a pretty dope
And then I
place,
kick you in
actually.
the face, apparently.
Did
I
they happen
was
to
I
give you their names?
No. No.
Interesting.
I thought they were your friends now, though. Why wouldn't they give you their names?
I didn't really ask about their names.
What is wrong with you? Why didn't you ask for their names? They kidnapped
Because
you
I
and
don't
kicked you in your
care.
face.
Well, happens. I mean, you know.
So a
Ugh, so
group of total
nonchalant.
strangers try to detain you for whatever reason they felt this looking for this other person supposedly, and you have a conversation where you convince them that it is not you and
Correct.
never ask once their identity, and then you go to their home.
No. Well, so this is the thing. I don't think it's their home though, because would it not be really stupid to take me to their home?
Isn't
That
it
would be
really
If
really
you're
stupid.
stupid to
trying
not
to
ask for their
detain,
name?
exactly, I mean, if they're trying to detain you, it could be one of their homes and they're working
Could be some kind
together.
of camp.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
maybe you two should try to get kidnapped and see if you the first thing you'll say was ask the name. It was pretty scary.
It wouldn't be the
I'm not
first
gonna
thing,
lie.
but if you're gonna stand here and tell me 5 men kidnapped you, they also roughed you up, but in the end you guys all became hunky-dory and friends, and you
Okay,
didn't
okay, let
ask
me
their name
rephrase.
after you became
I
friends
wouldn't
with
say we became friends. You just let me go. We had a little bit of a conversation, like, "Hey, misunderstanding. You can go now." I'm like, "Okay, well, thank
You didn't
you."
ask if they had like an organization name or personal, like any
No,
kind of identification.
of course, I asked them what the purpose was and who they are, but they didn't give me the answer. I'm not gonna push it, you know.
Well, no, not push it, but at least ask. Ask for some kind
Yeah,
of
of
identity.
course, I ask a little bit, like, "Who are you guys? Like, what is the purpose?"
Interesting.
Yeah, I can take you to the place where they took me. I mean, maybe that helped. Maybe
No,
you
I'm
want to
not gonna
investigate.
snoop around,
No.
especially if they're actively hunting people.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Interesting. Would you happen to have a description of these people? Do you remember what they look like?
I will not tell that. No, I won't say that.
Huh.
5 people's a pretty large group, though.
Yeah.
You know, there was a large group of people here earlier.
Well, one person always stands out. I mean, I don't know.
I told her about maybe Bloodfang was his name. Was it Bloodfang who we met yesterday? Something with blood.
Yeah, it was Bloodfang, yeah.
She never met him. Such a handsome guy. Very
How do you
cool.
know
Very
he's
cool.
handsome? He was wearing a mask and a hood. You couldn't
It
even
was
see his
okay.
face.
Rephrase. Such a handsome armor. Like it was
Oh,
really,
okay.
really nice. You know, it was cool. It was. You should meet him.
No, I have my small number of acquaintances. I don't think I need to meet everyone that comes through town.
Oh. Well, I don't think he comes here. He comes to that other town. Um,
He said he
I'm
has
so
never
bad with
been. Well, he claims he's never
he
been.
claims. Yeah,
He's never
he only
been.
goes to that town.
So you're saying
not
he
as good as
goes
this
to the market, the Sunset Market near
No, no. He goes to
Um,
that's very cool, creepy place, very dark place.
hmm.
it's the giant castle that isn't that has a
Not
coach to
Odeon.
it. Yes,
Yes,
that's it. That's it.
yes, that's it.
And if this group lives in the mountains, I know exactly which group it is. And they're nothing but a bunch of people with lots of hot air.
Oh,
Most groups are.
true.
But yeah,
I've
he
already
claimed
dealt with
he's
one
never
of
been
them.
there.
Really? Were they trying to kidnap you?
No.
They're looking for
No.
someone for your stature. Short black hair and most likely hides his features is probably the description they got.
I wonder why they're looking for the person though. What would he have done?
I mean, I guess take your pick. Probably made fun of somebody's mother.
Whoa!
Or stood
Whoa!
up to them.
That
Oh,
too. Any
that could
kind
be
of
it.
poking at the ego. I'm sure someone will get their feathers ruffled.
That's true. That gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes.
It does. It really does.
I know it just feeds me. What can I say? But for example, let me go back to Mr. Blood's Fang, right? Blood Fang.
Yeah, that's correct.
He had, I wouldn't say he had an ego, but I wouldn't also say he didn't have an ego. But it suited him, you know. He used it the proper way. He was standing there like a, you know. How would you explain him to someone, Anna?
I
How
wouldn't
would you
say
explain?
ego. I think he was smart enough to keep his mouth shut on a lot of things, but also wouldn't overindulge. But you could tell that he had a lot of. I'd say he
A
had
lot of
pretty good
things going
wits.
on. Yeah, I like him very much. He's nice. He was really friendly.
Yeah, well, looks can be
But
deceiving.
that is true. He also does have a group. I was able to at least have that somewhat confirmed, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
He didn't want to say if he had a girlfriend or not.
Well, it's because you
Well,
asked him
whose
like 5
business is
times, and he
that?
was like, "I don't want to indulge this," and you just kept asking him.
Just wanted to know. That's a very important question.
For whom? For
Sometimes.
you or for him? Were you
Yes, for
interested in
me.
him?
For
Oh.
him, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes. He had a good voice. He had the right attitude. It was just my prince on a dark horse.
Dear God.
Watch the world burn together. Like it's that one of those horror books. I love it.
Hmm.
You're gonna one day.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, Betsy, you're right. She's stupid. Betsy said that. The fairy.
I hate when you use this fictitious thing as an excuse for your poor behavior.
She is not fake. How dare you? You're lucky that I can control Betsy, otherwise she will be biting in
I
your
wish you wouldn't. I wish you
cheeks.
wouldn't, so that I could just smash her between my fingers like a blueberry. Done with your poor, sad excuse for.
You're right, Betsy. It's okay. It's okay. You can bite her cat tonight when she sleeps.
I wish you would just own up to it instead of being a
What?
pansy.
Who, Betsy?
You.
Why? Whoa, why me?
Because Betsy's not the one who's stealing from people, it's you. You can't
Whoa,
go
whoa,
and
whoa,
blame other
whoa.
people for your actions.
Why are you making false accusations? I am not stealing shit.
Okay.
What did I steal? Your love?
I was gonna say Bloodfang's heart.
Close. No, I think Mr. Bloodfang, I think he will put me in a casket.
Don't say that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure he enjoyed your company. Every time you ran off, he just sighed. I think it was a sigh of, God, I miss him and I wish he would come back.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Never mind, don't worry about
Is
it.
it like a
No.
did he do that?
It was just a light sigh, like, breathed out his nose a little heavier than normal.
Well, that's not good. That means that like finally like he's gone.
No. No, not in that context.
Oh.
Like, there he goes again,
But that's not good either.
It's not bad.
This is why we both single.
No, speak for yourself.
What?
I
Oh.
choose to be single, and you choose to
No,
want to not be
no.
single.
Well, that's not true. Like I told Mr. Bloodfang yesterday as well, I'm not looking. I'm doing my own thing. If it happens, it happens. If it not happens, then well,
That's a lie.
that is a lie. That is a lie. I'm not even gonna fight it. I lied.
So that's your nature, huh?
Well, what's my nature?
Telling lies.
Oh, Sometimes, I think.
I think deviant is 100% accurate.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say I would lie about like important things. That's bad, but you know, I
Nice
mean,
to
admit it.
himself.
Sometimes we all lie, including you. We all lie sometimes. I'm just open about it. I don't have to
You were
be
just
like, oh
denying it.
no,
You
I,
were
I,
just denying
no. But
your
then I came
lie.
clean. I came clean.
After I pointed it out, though.
But we all lie sometimes. It's true. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, depending on the situation, and not necessarily lying, but not necessarily giving information. So.
It's like one of those you're not being 100% honest, but you're also not lying.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Never saw it that way.
I feel like you lie more to yourself than to others, though.
To myself. Well, let's not
Yes.
make this a fucking how you call this?
Therapy?
No. An oh, I don't know the word for it. It's okay.
Okay.
Have you seen Bobby, by the way? Bobby should be with me here, but
Who's
I haven't
Bobby?
the boar.
Oh. You just keep getting animals. What happened to your other one?
He died. Rupo died.
Jesus Christ.
Poor Rupo. I was so sad. It was so sad.
What is Bobby the 5th animal you've had now?
Yeah.
Within the last day, you just got here yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault. I do my best to protect them. I do my absolute best. But every time when I go on a journey, or I meet some people, or I go into the woods, or I go to the mountain's death, I take my animals with me because they deserve to have a good walk. Either ghosts, zombies, devil bears, or something else comes across that smacks me in the face, and well, it hurts. And then as soon as I stand up, they're eating my fucking animal. It's horrific.
You're not dependable.
Oh boy.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm just saying. I mean, if 5 within a day shows how.
They were
Well.
just weak. It was not my fault. They should have been stronger.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they were weak. Not meant to be with me. I mean, Bobby is doing good so far. He's doing good. He
He's
survived
missing.
a couple
He's
wolf
literally
attacks.
missing. You can't tell me he's doing okay if he's missing.
He is fine. He's somewhere here in town,
Mhm.
probably eating apples or whatever they eat.
Yeah,
Alright.
the butcher shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Maybe. You know, is what it is, right? Do you have animals? Fel, Fel,
Veloshi.
Veloshi? Do you have animals?
No, I do not keep animals. I just have one horse. That's it to get me from A to B.
The same horse?
Yes.
What, are you gonna have multiple horses to get to A to B? That's crazy.
No, I mean,
Why-
like, is it your first horse? Did you ever, like, did your horse died by
Nope.
goblins or
Nope.
nothing?
Nothing.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah,
Just
because
like
when I go
everywhere.
out hunting, if I need to place it on the hillside, I make sure that it's behind a boulder, or I set up some boulders in front of it so it's not attacked. And so that's how you take care of your animals.
Huh. What about your cat, Anna?
I just have a house cat, and it's the forage. It's been fine so far.
It's a very, very cute cat. You should actually see it sometimes. It's really nice. Nice little cat. It meows very loudly.
Cats keep away the rats. It's got a purpose.
So
That's all I
notice here says that you guys are living in Telus Island?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm. And it's a big family?
No.
No, just four. Me,
4.
me, Anna, Ting, and Smegmo.
Who the fuck is Smugmo?
A goblin.
Why do you keep adopting people?
Just he's nice. He wanted
I
to
don't want
be
to
a
live with
cook,
a
and he had
goblin.
but he had a dream, and he sounded so like he wanted to have his own little It's it's not a place where you drink, it's a place where you eat. Not sure how to call an
A
inn.
restaurant?
Yeah, I guess. He wants to be a cook. He wants to eat, feed people, and I'm like, well, I don't really eat it, but sure. I mean, come, I help you. Was trying to be nice. He needed a roof.
Well, I thought you said that he was your cook. Now you're just
He
picking
is
up
now, yeah.
strays?
He is now our cook. He's my cook.
You don't eat food. Why do you need a chef?
Well, do you eat? Anna.
I can get my own food. I don't need a goblin vicinity.
But I wanted to be nice. To be like, I have a chef. Here's food. Just trying to be nice.
For
He wanted to
who?
cook. For you
Thing
and for
doesn't
Ting.
eat either. I'm the only one who eats out of all of you.
Well, Ting likes to
What do you mean you
eat.
don't eat?
I eat, but nobody else in our compound eats. It's just me. So you're getting a chef not even for yourself and didn't even
No.
ask me. You just brought them in.
Yes.
You're the worst sometimes.
No, you will like it.
I'm not going to enjoy the company of a goblin with the name Schmegmo.
Smegmo.
Same thing.
Okay. No, but he's nice. You'll see that he's nice. He's gonna have a little thing going on, and he's gonna he's gonna pay taxes. I told
He's
him
gonna
like
pay taxes.
yes,
What are you gonna pay? How is he gonna pay taxes? I
10
don't even think
silver a week. I
goblins
told
have
him.
the understanding of currency. They don't. They use trade and barter.
He did make a good bargain. He did make a good bargain.
What did he give you?
Does it matter?
It does matter. You're not the only one living at this compound. You're acting like some king. Why aren't we talking to me? Why aren't
King?
you talking to Thing? Why aren't we talking together and communicating of who's coming
Ting
and
is fine
living?
with it. Ting is fine with
Yeah,
it.
you're speaking on his behalf. He's not here to speak for himself. You're not gonna speak on somebody else's behalf.
Sure, ask him tomorrow. Ask him tomorrow.
Yeah, after you spend the night talking to him and scheming, sure, I'll go talk to him tomorrow.
No, that is. What would you say? Why do you speak so mean of me all the time when people are around us? Give me a
What
bad
do you
name.
mean? You're making these decisions and you don't even talk to anybody, and then you just expect me to
Anybody?
roll over and
Who
be
is
okay with
anybody?
it? Me, motherfucker! I live with you.
You're gonna be okay with it. She's gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's
I'm
okay.
not gonna be okay with it. I'm clearly not okay with it.
You seem okay.
Would you? Wow. So does he always do that? Does he always?
Yes.
Whatever you say, just the next sentence out of his mouth is just a statement in the opposite direction.
Yes. Yeah, most of the time.
Make I do remind you, madam, that we have been friends for hundreds of years. Okay, it's totally okay.
Listen, hey, you know what? That's your business, not my business. What you do behind your
If she
closed
truly hated
doors
me,
is
she
what
will
it
be
is.
gone already.
I
Hundreds of years
just
we've been together. She saved my ass. I helped her sometimes. We are still here. Everything is gonna be okay.
That's fantastic. I am so happy
Yes.
for you. As long as I stay on this side of the fence, we have no issues.
Sure.
I have a feeling a little dead green guy will show up soon.
It's gonna be great. He's nice.
It's not gonna be great.
You're gonna have to get used to it.
I
You
have
know, like
one
give him a
question
chance.
for you, and then I have
Okay.
a follow-up question for you
Okay.
after that. Do
I'm
you
down.
know
Let's go.
anything about goblin culture?
No.
And case in point, I don't even have to have a follow-up question.
I would like still to hear it.
No, Dexter, no.
it was going. No, if you said yes, then I would want you to give me 3 examples of goblin culture, but you said no,
Well,
so I
he
didn't
did
even need
told
to
me
ask that
one
question.
thing, and he kept asking me if I have shinies.
We're gonna be poor, living in a ditch.
Why?
No, no reason.
Huh. Okay. So, may I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, go on.
Do you know what a goblin is?
It really highly depends on where he came from.
Okay. Next question. Do you have, how do I say this? Do you have bad experiences with goblins? Is that why you don't like a goblin?
It's a mixed bag of feelings between personal experience and horror stories, I suppose.
In all these years that I know you, and hundreds of years, this never came to
Well, we've never had to live
line.
with a goblin in the hundreds of years that we've known each other.
True, true. That's true.
Goblins in passing are fine, but living with them is completely different.
I thought he was kind of cute. He was like, so little and
Cute. You found
positive, and
cute.
yes,
Uh,
it was something else. That was like, wow, that's
Something else. Oh, you're killing me right now.
you should have seen him. He had a pen on his hat.
Oh boy.
It was
He's a chef.
hilarious. Yeah.
I'm telling you this right now. I'm not eating any of his food.
No, why would you say that? I wanted to hold like a party and I wanted to invite like our neighbors and people around and make him cook and you know,
And make
I thought it would be
everyone
nice.
violently ill. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
Oh, he's gonna prove you wrong. He's gonna prove you wrong by showing that he has great food.
Do you know goblin cuisine?
No.
Okay. And you don't eat food, so it doesn't even bother you.
No, so what's the problem here?
Is because it doesn't bother you, it doesn't affect you. It affects everybody else.
He said that the food was great. He said everybody loves his food.
Of course it's great. Most people who eat their own food and cook their own food say their food is great.
Everybody in his tribe loved his food. He said that he was making food for the tribe's lead and
I'm sure
the whole
the
story
goblins
was
love his
beautiful.
cuisine. He probably makes great goblin cuisine because goblins live at hundreds at a time. And you have to cook for 100 people. It's quick to perfect a cuisine. But food that you get from all over the world is different. And that goes for species as well. There's different elvish food as there is to goblin food that there is to everything else that is out there. Goblin cuisine was made by goblins. They're going to enjoy it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, why don't we give him a cookbook as a welcomes gift in the village?
Sure. That is going to be a tall order that I'm already swamped with blacksmithing. I couldn't.
Oh, actually, this was funny too. I met a bunch of farmers and they wanted to stop by with you because they were wondering if you could make them some tools instead of weapons. I said yes.
Yes,
Oh,
I can do that.
thank God. Okay. I forgot to tell you, but I already said yes. Come by tomorrow. They will come by and they will try to find you and speak to you about the tools.
The
Tools, correct?
I'm
Yeah,
so
I can-
sorry.
Okay.
And
Oh,
to
sorry.
interrupt you, I'm going to be heading out. I wish you a safe journey home. I hope everything gets resolved with your goblins and your whatever else. And all right, I bid you goodbye.
Yeah, take
Of
care. Stay
course,
safe.
safe travels.
Victor, where are you
Been
off
meeting a
to?
lot of people lately, huh?
I
Yeah, a
will
lot of
probably
people.
go and see if Eleanor is
Very
awake.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah, nice people. Some less, but
we'll travel together.
it
I was
happens.
going to pass by her place to
I've
visit
been so
and
busy
see
making
exactly where
weapons,
she's
I
at.
haven't-
Coming down the river, I saw a few
Oh, you
houses,
told
but
me I
I
need to
don't
get some
think it
ice, right?
was
I can do that right
any
now,
of
real
those
fast, if
were
you want to.
hers.
I'll go with you.
Very well, I can take you
You sure?
straight
You,
there.
do you have warm
Okay,
clothing?
perfect. Let me go get the horse.
I also have to make a bunch of obsidian if you want to help me do that later.
Yeah, yeah. As well, I went to the swamps to get some flowers, and also, of course, I went to the unnamed city, get a bunch of
All
stone
right,
shit from
I
there,
will follow you.
Ready?
and I probably will hit the silver mine too, because do we need more silver?
Yeah, silver and gold is something that will, if you can get it if you can.
Okay, and you said brimstone, correct?
Oh yeah, lots of brimstone.
Okay. Well, let's go to the Frost Temple.
That's not odd at all.
No, it's not.
That is her place.
Oh my God! And she just started building that yesterday? Was she up all night?
Yes.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm further down. Okay. Okay.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Jessner.
Evening, Eleanor.
Hey!
I brought a guest.
Belushi. Oh, hello. Welcome.
Mr. Victor saved me from notice. Oh, I gotta tell you that whole story.
From notice.
Okay, so I was in the village, uh, making some, trying to make some stones and hardened whatever and so on and so forth. I don't have everything. I just started a few because I want to expand one of my rooms, and he just happened to come by, and he's one of those people that when they make a statement and you say no, they don't accept your no, and their next words out of their mouth is something to the effect that you've already accepted their invitation, so they're standing around waiting for you. I don't know how to describe that. But he
That's
was
a
like,
very pushy person.
well, that's exactly it. And so then all of a sudden, when Mr. Victor came around and his housemate came around, then it was like, oh no, I didn't say that. If you don't want to come visit, you don't have to come. And I'm looking at him like, what? I I don't like him at all.
What type of being is he?
He has to be a vampire. What do you think, Mister? He doesn't eat food.
Just because he doesn't eat food doesn't mean he's a vampire.
Well, I don't know what
Does
he
look
is.
like a vampire?
No, he
He looks more along the lines of maybe a construct or a celestial being of some kind or something along those lines. His eyes glow like a bluey white.
Bluey white. That does
Yes.
not seem like a vampire.
Listen, I don't know what he is, and I'm not gonna assume anything. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I only know that he likes to twist words. He likes to impose himself, and well, I will try to my best when I see him coming, go in the other direction. The thing is, he caught me unawares today, and again, if it wasn't for Mr. Victor, who just by his mere presence, you know, kind of like I don't know, made him second guess what he wanted to do, for lack of better wording.
Well, it certainly pleases me that his presence is enough to warn off another. I've noticed
Yeah.
Mr. Jessner is quite handy for things like that. People like to take advantage of, I guess, people like us, Veloshi. I don't think anyone would think twice about messing with Mr. Jessner.
Oh, definitely not. Not for sure. For sure. I mean, as a matter of fact, he didn't even introduce himself to him. Let's just put it that way.
He must have been
That is
put
correct.
off then.
He did also mention about himself being kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
And by the
Himself?
process of yes, this notice was kidnapped. And by the process of elimination, in the description of where they tend to hang out, it's Soren's group. He was quite shocked when I said that I'd dealt with one of them already.
Interesting.
Oh, and a
So
goblin
they're-
cooks their food.
Wait, a goblin is cooking their food?
Mm-hmm.
A goblin?
That's what
Yes.
he said.
I would not trust anything from a goblin. There's bound to be all kinds of gunky stuff in there, snuck in there.
I do believe that his female companion shares the same sentiment. She stated she will not be touching anything that this goblin cooks.
Yeah, I won't be eating from a goblin, that's for sure. Oh,
So that you're aware, Eleanor, they live up. He said they live up past Cliffside in Tellith Island. I've never been down that way, so I don't know what island that is.
what does he look like?
Oh, from yesterday to today. Yesterday he was all covered up, head to toe, practically. All you saw was his eyes. Today he was wearing a mask and half naked. A shirt that was half cut off, and pants. All his midriff was out for show, and his arms were out for show. The top of his head was out for show. So yeah, total difference from yesterday to today. And I mentioned that to him, and his response was, "Do you like what you see?"
Ugh, gross.
Uh-huh. Agree.
That's terrible. Well, I have not yet come across him. Today I've not been very social. I've been in my house the whole day upgrading and just... I really don't know what's going on out there.
Well,
But if
I tried to go to the market. Unfortunately, they were still under some kind of, I don't know, repair with the lights or something like that. I just can't see very well in there at all whatsoever. So I'm going to avoid going to the market for now. I did pass by Mr. Orc's house, dropped off the mushrooms. I'm gonna send him a crow later on, letting him know that I left the stuff outside in one of his boxes, where I guess he has a place to put stuff. And then that was it. Basically, it's been kind of quiet, at least up until this person came to the village, and then I saw Mr. Victor.
It's good that you came along then, Mr. Jester. It sounds like he was in the process of working on Veloshi.
Eleanor, how many times must I say? Call me Victor. I was there crafting a couple of cores, so I may finish up a few things at home. But I stuck around.
That's good. Maybe you need to do it more often.
I think what I'm going to do moving forward is probably send you a message saying, hey, Eleanor, are you happen to be going to town? And then, yeah, go accompanied, because I'm not feeling safe lately. No. No.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. That's what's weird is he's been kidnapped already. So what is he trying to do now? Try and maneuver you into his powers or something?
I don't know. I didn't trust him from the minute I met him yesterday when he started saying what he was saying. I don't know. I just get bad vibes from him. So I don't believe this nonsense of being kidnapped, and then all of a sudden they were friendly, and they send him on his way, that it was a mistaken identity. I don't buy it. Hello, Mr. Milk Tea Zipper. How are you? I'm sorry if Eleanor, when I get nervous, I tend to laugh sometimes, but it's not that it's something that's funny. It's just a coping mechanism, I guess. I don't know. Mallory always said that it was a bad habit that I had, but yeah, sometimes I tend to.
You laugh when you're a bit nervous. I tend to do the same.
Yeah.
Or I make jokes where...
It would appear the orc is over there.
Uh,
At least that looks like the orc.
I need a bush for one moment. I have to really do something very quick.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
That is the orc, isn't it?
Yes, it definitely looks like him. Oh, I just realized that in the area that I am living, besides Zolvik, who lives next to me, there's someone who's building around the mountain where we live. I ran across some workbenches and stuff.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is this your horse, Veloshi?
Yes, it is.
Oh, so beautiful.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Gray.
I love it.
I'm
well,
amazed
I
at your
coming
home.
to your home. Oops, so sorry. What was that?
I said that your home looks amazing. No, definitely. I'm going to show you. I'm literally... Let me see. Let me look at my map here a second.
Am I able to come to your home so I can mark it on my map properly? Victor, maybe you need to know as well, so you can, I don't know, help.
Yes.
Do your scary vampire thing on people.
Okay.
Scared vampire thing.
Or you do this you know, you that thing that
The,
you do.
no, his piercing red eyes is enough to have anyone shaking in their boots. Ever so often, I get a shiver up and down my spine. Again, Mr. Victor is just by his presence alone commands respect. So, that's all I need to say.
Well,
Interesting.
are you hearing this? Lovely.
Yes.
I agree with you, Veloshi.
Really?
I do. I'm just
Well.
still very cautious.
I'm very cautious, or you are.
How am I a threat?
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a moment in my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Would you like to come and see my home? Oh, it's a bit
Oh,
dark.
absolutely. Eleanor, I don't know if you've noticed in the past, I don't know, I've noticed that the days are going by very, very quickly. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yes.
They seem to be blending in together, and it's giving me the illusion that it's passing by very quickly.
Yeah, way faster. And the night times seem longer.
Mm.
Or it takes ages before I'm noticing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's very annoying.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah, it's very annoying.
I would love to see the inside of your home.
It's probably too dark. I don't have any lighting up yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Aha!
Do you have that ball? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Did you try it out in the markets to see if that works?
No, I didn't think of it. Maybe tomorrow I'll try that.
Yeah. Well, I haven't quite finished yet, but
It's
this
lovely. It is very,
is
very
downstairs
lovely.
area.
Oh my god, I love the kitchen. That is so adorable. And perfect. Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to purchase some herbs on racks just to go above on the ceiling there. I think that would be just perfect.
Oh, of course, of course.
This is work in progress as well upstairs. This is like my room / sitting.
Yes,
Not sure what to do with this part.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you have your wardrobe there, you have your bath, you have your fireplace, you have a little relaxation area here, and it's perfect.
Yeah. Then if you come downstairs...
Oh, this is not so bad. The glow from the fireplace is enough. Eleanor?
Oh, actually, I suppose it's okay. I
Yeah,
will be
why
working
would
on
you
better
need
lighting
want?
when
But
daylight
why?
hits.
You know what? Honestly, I would, if anything, I would, instead of the torch on the wall, because the fireplace is already there, I would put maybe some kind of torch or light on the ceiling above where you're standing over on that side, and I think it will give you all the light that you need. Mm-hmm.
I made 3 chandeliers that I haven't put up yet.
I think that would be more, yes.
Bracket torches were yesterday's day one. Today I'll be working on the lighting when daytime comes, and I can get rid of these brackets. If you come down here, I'll show you another little area. Are you alright, Victor?
No, I'm half left.
Oh my gosh, your eyes just glowed in the nighttime. It looked freaky. scary. Veloshi, guess what?
What?
We've captured a vampire. He can't get out.
The
Oh
door
my.
is wide open, Eleanor.
Is it? Oh, it didn't automatically close. Oh,
No.
I was joking anyway. I was just having a little fun with Veloshi. Stupid door. It was supposed to automatically close.
Well, I think that, yeah. Well, if he doesn't have the key, that would be one thing. But you did invite him in freely, so he can come in and out, I think, now, without any problems.
Yes, I may enter her property at any given time.
He tends to do that anyway. I discovered that he has a very powerful left leg. He kicked my door in.
Oh no, you got to get a better, a stronger door.
Actually, that's what I have to do to get better doors.
This is a very nice area.
Well, it's going to be a garden area. I haven't quite finished in here because I need to go get more seeds.
What kind of seeds? Well, you know what? When we go to my place now, I will give you all the seeds I have because I do not use them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I know what kinds when I see them. I need about 5 different kinds. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
I'll give you all the ones I have because I definitely don't use them. I have them there sitting in a cupboard with the other plants that I've collected drying. So, yeah, you can have them.
Oh, that's going to be very helpful. Thank you.
What is this?
This is my workshop. It can be a bit hot up here, but it's where all the work gets done up here.
I could see the convenience of having all of this in your own home instead of going to the village. However, my place is way too small to have all of this stuff.
I learned an ability at Clearshore.
Mm-hmm.
There's these special benches that one bench can cover 2, 3, 4 benches. I just have to work out what they all do so I can eliminate at least half of these items will be
Okay, wait a minute.
removed.
Who taught you how to make this?
It is at Clearshore in the books department. There's all these books you can learn.
Okay, but what book do I need to ask her to coerce her into selling me or giving me so that I can learn all of this, because that would be useful if I could have that all in one place.
Oh, Beyond Benches, that's it. That's the name.
Yes.
Beyond Benches.
Mm.
If you can learn that, you then have to buy... Is it this one, the Master Workstation?
No.
Little
you don't
glowy?
need to
No?
do
Oh,
anything.
okay, it's on you.
It's on you with the construction hammer.
Alright, yeah. And then you can start eliminating... I'm going to probably eliminate at least half of this.
Yes.
And have so much space.
The Beyond Blacksmith bench, for example, that does everything. All of the factions recipes, all of the local populace recipes in one bench.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Same
what
with the
I
armor
need.
one.
That's
And
what
the
I need,
benches
all
are
in one.
small.
Oh, even
The
better, I
benches are
love
quite
small things.
small, aren't they? Yeah, they're not as bulky.
Yeah,
Just
I
like...
think the blacksmith bench is the same size, but the armor bench is definitely smaller. And the carpentry bench is definitely smaller. The carpentry bench includes everything from the carpentry bench and that woodworking table next to you there, Eleanor.
Yeah, so I can eliminate these. All my furnaces will be gone.
There is an artisan table in the Beyond as well that does everything. All the faction recipes for decorations, absolutely everything in one bench.
Wow.
I do have a
How
multi-artisan
efficient.
bench. Doesn't that do the same?
That does not do the calamitous, the factions.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be amazing. This will feel very empty once I do it.
There's also a religion altar that caters for every religion known to the lands, and a magic altar that caters for all the magics, as each orb for each magical school is incorporated into the bench.
Yes, I have that one. I just have to make it. Ah, that's
Well,
very exciting.
you guys have studied a lot. I haven't even. My education is so limited.
There's so many things to learn in the lands, Veloshi. You just have to follow your heart, your intuition, your what feels most natural for you.
Miss
Yes.
Eleanor, I don't like reading. All these books. I mean, if I must, I will. I definitely am interested. I mean, okay, I'll do it.
I mean, what Eleanor mentioned a minute ago, the master workstation there, that little glowing green gem on her table
Mhm.
there, and the gold box next to it. Those incorporate a vast array of magical augmentations that you can do to your household. And the other one is a very large array of decorations, statues, things like that, right, Eleanor?
Yes. So
Okay.
many things are just tucked away in that little box.
Okay,
Yes,
so
and you
I
can
could.
buy them from Clearshore, along with all the recipes.
Okay, so then I'll invest in that. That looks like a good investment, and I could have it, and it's small and tidy, and I can get rid of that inside my house in a little section there. I could put it on a table. Okay, that works. That works. Okay,
Yeah.
I will talk to the lady in Clearshore and get the appropriate books and study them over the weekend and try and get that up and running
Yes.
for me. Mm-hmm.
Do know that
And
those two benches will not do the beyond decorations, however.
mm,
You will still need the
Mm-hmm.
beyond artisan table for that.
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very cheap. Like I think each book is like five silver.
It's 5 or 10 silver, something like that, yes.
Yeah, it's like 5 silver. Maybe something might be 20, an odd one, but it's very cheap.
I think the
For me, it's
workbench is...
affordable.
Yeah, I think the workbenches are 20 or 25. I think that's what you're referencing.
Yeah, we only need to buy 2, and they're like 20 silver.
Yes.
The rest of the knowledge, the books are like 5 silver.
All right, that's not too bad. I've been out talking to the locals, doing some trading, and hunting some animals. So I've been able to acquire. Right now, I have about 3 gold in my pocket, so I could definitely spare a gold to purchase whatever I need to purchase. Save the rest for a
Oh,
rainy
that's
day.
wonderful.
Well, the good
Well,
thing is
if
you
you,
don't need to learn every single book. You can pick and choose
Mm-hmm.
which ones
Mm-hmm.
you feel entitled,
yeah,
correct, Eleanor?
yeah, and the titles are pretty self-explanatory, so you can kind of feel like there's one that something about skulls. I don't want to know anything about skulls,
Yeah. No.
so I don't wish to learn that.
I
Statue
honestly just
maker, candle maker.
Oh, I did
I
learn those.
I would definitely do. Well, but you know what? But then now you know how to make candles and stuff. So why should I learn how to make candles when I can probably come over and bring you some wax and you could mold some candles for me and call it a day? I
I,
mean, that sounds
you know,
reasonable.
you know what I'm trying to do, Veloshi, learning
What?
on this? I'm trying to find what my purpose is. I want to start a little business and sell something at the markets. I just don't know what I'm good at yet. So I'm trying to learn these things, make them, and
Yeah, I'm not going to compete with anyone in the market. I am not going to be selling anything in the market. I will trade for a few things. I will talk to what's his name in town, sell him a couple of things just to make a couple of coins and live my life happy that way. Maybe find someone to keep me. Well, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Victor, I didn't say that.
she did. She did
I
say
am
that.
listening.
No, I did not say anything about keeping anything. Miss Eleanor, you misheard what I said. I said I just want to keep the stuff that I buy and don't need to sell anything.
We shall see what the future holds for you, Veloshi.
Okay. Eleanor,
The rest of the place,
so,
we come this way.
that's, yeah, more? Really? Wow.
Well, then there's this access. And it brings you straight back into here.
Oh. Well, that's quite handy, Miss Eleanor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait. I'll go back downstairs. I want to show you this other part outside.
Eleanor, this door has not shut.
I'll
You better fix
get
those
to it.
hinges on those doors. That's
It
not
just
good.
shut. You're fine. It did just close.
Okay. I made this little spot earlier. I'm quite excited about this creation. I'll show you over here. So, I've been attacked. In a space of 24 hours, I've been attacked at least 10 to 20 times. I'm not even exaggerating. By these humans that will not leave me alone. They sit around their bonfire, and the minute they spot me, they come over with their spears and poke at me and stab me and knock me unconscious. I got so tired of it
Oh,
that I
so
disposed
you.
of them properly.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
I then buried them in the bonfire here, burned them.
You hear that?
Their
Veloshi?
memories
Well,
lay.
that's
Eleanor slaughtered a couple of locals and then burned their remains on fire.
I defended
Yeah, that's what I was
myself.
gonna say. You permanently deaded them. They're dead, like Mr. Victor said. Burn them with fire. Okay. Good for
I
you, Miss
defended
Eleanor.
myself and got rid of the rotting corpse. Well, it would have been rotting if I didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, it would have caused you some disease too. You definitely don't want to have that stuff hanging around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then upstairs, is where all the magic happens here. This here is where I will be attuning myself to certain things.
Oh,
Are you
that's
going
very
to leave
nice.
items in these benches? People will be able to steal this very easily, Eleanor.
Well, I hope not. I've been storing them in this chest here, but I did just recently do a little bit of work, and I guess I haven't packed
Yes.
away yet.
This has, for some reason, stopped creating your powder for you.
Yeah, I didn't want to make too much yet, because I don't know if I'm going to need... I don't have a lot of
Right.
mystical plants, so I didn't want to utilize it all and then have none left.
You need to get you some seeds so you might grow it.
Yes. Pack them away now. There we go.
Ah, I see you made use of the enchanter on this table instead of the one you have up there. Very good.
I did, yeah. I think was she at the wrong table before?
No, she can operate on 2 tables. This one and the enchanter's table. Which you
Ooh.
do not have down here. It is upstairs. It is a large stone slab that you have behind your blacksmith.
Oh, that's where it was. I couldn't find it. It literally went missing in my eyes. That I need to get it and bring it back over here.
Wow.
Now that you've told me, I will go get that because it went missing amongst all the brown stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with brown things. Thank you for pointing that out. You truly are observant, Victor.
A what?
What?
I'm truly am a what?
Observant.
I thought you called me a servant. I missed the
Oh no.
No. Observing. Observing.
Yes.
Wait. Well, yes.
Yes, you were trying
almost
to
had
make
him.
that armor.
There was one stage, Veloshi, that Mr. Jester, Victor, was putty in my hands, so to speak.
When was this?
Who was... Did you say putty in your hands?
Well, I got a funny little story. May I share this story, Victor?
I don't even know what you're on about.
Good. Do vampires get embarrassed and red cheeked?
Probably not.
Well,
Would not
it was
know.
only a few days ago. We was in the market,
Mm-hmm.
inside the market, and Victor happened to be stuck in one spot. So I suggested, well, how about I kick you from behind and see if I can move you out of the stuckness.
Mm-hmm.
So he allowed me to, and my kick, as powerful as I am, ricocheted him up into the ceiling, where his body was up in the ceiling now, and it was going back and forth, and I proceeded to tell him that is how powerful I am. I'm doing it because I am angry, and this is what happens when you upset me. This went on for a good 5 minutes. I felt like I had all the power. But the weird thing is, I couldn't see any of it. I just could hear it. I lost vision. And for another 5 minutes, I thought I had full control. And little did I know, he was actually standing in front of me, towering over me the whole time.
So you mean to say it was an illusion? It didn't really happen, but in your mind it happened.
Yeah, in my eyes it happened, in his eyes it did not.
Well, obviously,
And
if
I
he
was
was
very-
standing glaring down at you, it didn't happen.
But all of a sudden, he did pop into my vision, and I literally was got scared instantly, and thought to myself, I don't think I'll ever play that prank ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
And I still laugh over it because it was funny. An elf dominating a big giant vampire. In what world does that happen?
None that I know of. Not especially with him.
You'd be surprised.
Oh,
There are countless tales across histories of vampires doing the bidding of mortals. Be they under a spell, perhaps a magical item that binds them to the user's will. It is possible, though rare.
well, for 5 minutes I dominated that vampire. Didn't I, Mr. Jessner? For 5
Yes,
straight
Eleanor,
minutes.
of course you did. Yes.
Sure, Eleanor.
Wow.
Let's just keep let's keep that nice little memory as it is in your little bubble for 5 whole minutes. You dominated Mr. Victor, and no one else will know of this little secret.
Okay. Oh, did I hear you laughing or smirk or marveling? What did I just hear
Marveling.
from you? Yeah. What did you just do? I heard a snickering.
I went,
Oh, well, I'm not a very strong individual, Veloshi. Sometimes I'd like to have an opportunity, once in a very rare blue moon,
Listen, I
that goes
understand.
my way.
Yes, I agree. I don't have many of those days, so I am rooting for you. Woohoo, yeah.
Okay. Well, how about we go to your house?
Sure.
All right. Lead the way.
Okay, it is down that way.
Are your pockets empty, Eleanor, or are you going to go travelling with full pockets?
Oh, I almost landed on your head, Victor. I was so close.
Did you?
Nearly, but you moved. Why do I have to be?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Would be
always
easier to
empty your
move.
pockets. Yeah, no, he's right. Don't have your backpack full because you might pick up stuff on the way. Never know what you
Okay.
can find.
Can I have one moment to unpack my pockets and
Sure, go
close
ahead.
up my doors?
Yes. Chop chop.
Why is it not taking? Like, really? Okay. All right. Okay. What did we get? Your follower is very flexible and can shrug off damage more easily. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. To get more strength, vitality, and grit. Cool.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm thinking we gotta go. Let's stay on this side of the river so we don't have to pass by the town again, Clearshore, and then we'll swim across over when we get closer.
Mhm.
You see? It's almost another day gone by so quickly.
Yeah, it's far too quick. I mean, we just had daylight and now we're back at night again.
You know, Eleanor, earlier today I was riding through here, down the river the opposite way, west, and I noticed that there are a lot of homes in these hills.
I have to go exploring more. I really
Now, I don't know
do.
who lives in them, but yeah, they're homes all littered all over this side of the river.
Oh, this looks very lovely.
Walk around.
It's tiny.
Yes, it's only me, so that's why it's small.
Whose is the stone structure across the way?
That's Solvik.
Well, he has built very close to you, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. You could go upstairs, Eleanor, and see. So I'm looking. I'm probably gonna expand. Um, Not sure if I'm gonna put a door up here to expand out this way or from the bottom. I'm not gonna close the kitchen though. I'm gonna leave it open the way it is.
You have not yet consumed this token, Veloshi.
Which token?
white one.
Oh no, I haven't used it yet.
This is a very, very humble, cute place. It's
Thank
very
you.
practical.
And my kitchen is outside. So I'm
Oh,
thinking
this is
of
very lovely.
expanding, maybe out a little bit further here, maybe 1 or 2, a couple of feet, not too big, and yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, this is lovely. I think you've done a very good job.
Thank you.
You built this with your very own hands.
Simple wood, and some of it is treated with some resin, so it's a little bit waterproof, and yeah.
Well, I think you did a very, very good job. Yeah, you certainly have a beautiful view as well. Oh,
Yes.
I see. Somebody else built right near you.
That's like I said, that's Zolvik. That's where he lives.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It
one
is
day I
very
woke up and he
close.
was there.
Has he only just moved in?
Well, I was here first, and maybe about a day, 2 days later, he was there.
How long ago? It looks like he's only just moved in today.
No, that's well, well, the part that has the thatched part of the house was there first, and then the other part came in the last day or two. I'm not quite sure. All I know is when I woke up this morning, it was there. And he has some benches on the outside. His workers are on the outside. 1 or 2 of them, I noticed. But I haven't seen him in a few days, so I don't know.
Gossiping about me, are you?
Oh my God.
Oh. I was going to say, he works very slow.
No, he's very good at sneaking around. Oh, very good at sneaking around.
Oh, look
That's
who
his
it is.
favorite pastime.
The man who wants to take my ears.
Were you out hunting?
Hmm?
You're in armor. Were you hunting?
I was not.
Then why all of a
I've had
sudden you have a helmet?
change it out.
I'm sorry to
I've had a-
interrupt you. Again. Go ahead.
I said I've had a change of outfits, I guess.
I thought
see.
you were an incubus, Zolvik. Don't look very incubus-like to me. You look more like one of those war demons.
Well, an incubus can fight, can they not?
True, but it is not their strength from what I know.
No, it is not. But I wear this just in case.
Fair enough.
A smart incubus. One that doesn't want to be injured.
A smart incubus doesn't get into a scuffle.
Shush, Victor. Shush.
Still have
Do not
to survive.
shush me.
Why not?
It is a sure way down a very rough road.
What type of rough road is that, Victor?
One you will not enjoy.
Care to elaborate?
Where would the fun in that be? There would be no surprise awaiting you. Just know not to do it.
Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Depends on the mood I'm in, I guess.
Well, you are in charge of your own existence.
I am indeed. And that's why you cannot tell me to not shush you.
Oh, I can. But if you wish your existence to be short-lived, you'll
Okay,
continue
let's
to
see
do so.
this.
So, Eleanor,
Yes.
I'm still after those ears. I wish to have them very, very, very soon.
Oh god.
That would be a quicker way to end your existence.
Oh god.
Not if you're not around, Victor.
Oh god.
I am always around.
Oh my god!
And there will be times when you are not. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Oh
along
my
with
god.
your head, if you so much as touch either of these people.
Interesting. Well, good day.
Good day, Zolvek.
Oh boy.
He was very bold to announce that in the open like that. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for taking a stance on behalf of Veloshi and I like that.
You are welcome. I have no care for demons, especially his sort. Demons of war and bloodlust tend to have a little bit of honor tucked away within themselves. However, an incubus, they're very deceitful. They use promises and alluring factors of grotesque techniques to subjugate and ultimately kill, usually leaving the victim nothing more than a lifeless husk after they have had their way with them. At least with a demon more affiliated with the ways of strength and power. You know where you stand, and you know roughly what to expect. Something wrong, Veloshi.
I wasn't expecting that exchange of words between you two. I mean, I'm not saying that you're friends, but I would figure, I mean, I don't know. He would use a little bit more decorum and, you know, by this point, not continue to say that he wants Eleanor's ears.
He is a demon. Apologies, Eleanor, go ahead.
It is the third time he said it. The first time I thought maybe he was joking. But then the second time he done it in a situation where utter seriousness was all around us, and supported by Soren. And now a third time? I don't know if he's joking. I cannot see the joke.
Well, if he is not joking, we will find out one way or the other. Either he makes no attempts and jests about it further, or he does make an actual attempt and I end his existence on this planet. Either way, your ears are safe where they are.
Only when you're around, Victor. He
And when
made it
I'm
very
not.
He made it abundantly clear that when you're not around.
I am always around. Always. And you know how to get my attention, Eleanor.
Yes.
It seems, however, we will be spending the storm here.
Do you mind terribly if I take a seat on your rug?
Oh no, that's what it's
Veloshi?
there for. That's what it's there for. The rug, the bench. You can more than welcome to sit. Again, I'm going to make the area a little bit more comfortable in the future, but absolutely, if you're ever this way and I'm not home, this is a safe place for you to sit and ride out any storm that comes in, rain, thunder, whatever, wind.
Is he still here? I thought I could hear him.
Um, he doesn't live far from here, so he probably is.
Are you okay? Veloshi?
I don't know what to say, Eleanor. I definitely don't want to be. Those are two men that I don't want to be enemies with in any way, shape, or form. I mean, they can squish me like a bug at any time. This is my new reality. I miss my old home so much.
He is not here. I just saw him leave his own home. He stood over in the trees that way.
Did you hear a noise, though?
Yes, it was me sniffing because you removed your shoes.
That is an outright lie, Mr. Jester. I have no odor to my feet.
I never said they
I
smelled.
bathe.
I
Well, why would you
sniff.
bathe? I bathe 3 times a day.
That's wrong.
I only smell like flowers.
How? Did I leave my door open?
You must have.
Okay.
I walked in to check to see if you were inside.
We were outside on the well, I guess you can call it a deck where the stove is and stuff. We were sitting there while this passing summer storm blew over.
Ah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you left your door open, I thought that you might be inside, but apparently I was mistaken. So
Well, did you like the self-guided tour?
I did. It was very nice.
It's a simple place. I'm looking to expand it though. The outer deck, maybe like a I don't know, maybe a bathing area or something. I don't know. Something. I'm going to do something. I have no idea what.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
Solvik, do you happen to have... Okay, so behind this mountain, there's a trail. Have you ever passed by there?
I don't think I have, no.
Oh, the only reason I mention is because it seems like someone is building on that other side.
Oh?
Yes, I could be mistaken, but I definitely saw like a workbench, and then I looked up and there seemed to be like a torch on top of the mount, but on the complete opposite side of this mountain. There's a trail that leads behind there. Yeah.
I will have to go and have a check, maybe.
Yeah, I would definitely, it would be a good thing to check it. I have no idea who could be so near us like that.
I will keep an eye out as to
Okay.
who it may be.
Good. I like to know who my neighbors are.
Mm-hmm. Possibly a good idea to get to know the neighbors, yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me get back to my guest. Stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to.
And are you feeling better? Well rested?
Oh yes, thank you so much for that. Your rug is very comfortable.
Well, I tried to get the best that I could find. Usually I do pretty good when I go out hunting. I can get some good hides and cure them well, so this is one of my better prides. Oh, the seeds! Oh my god, I don't want to forget. I just realized. Hold on, Eleanor. Wait, let's go look at the seeds.
Oh, okay. Victor, I'm going with Veloshi to go look at some seeds. You gonna come?
Understood. I will be
Help
nearby.
me pick them?
Well, you need my help picking seeds. You're the gardener.
No, I don't need your help. Just thought you might. Do you have a green thumb?
No, I do not.
Where did she go? Did you go
Inside.
inside?
She's right there, yes.
I'm inside. Come in.
Oh.
Sorry about that. My door definitely closes. Sometimes it's delayed, but it definitely closes. Okay, can you see and hear this? I have this cupboard is open. Can you see in there?
Oh yes. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, this is lovely.
So I think, whatever seeds you feel that you need, just take all the seeds.
Okay, I've got the 3 seeds: Midnight Blue, Purple Lotus, and True Indigo. Thank you very, very much.
You don't need the others?
No, I've got those ones at home as well.
Okay, but don't you need extra? Don't you use a lot of it? I mean, okay, it's fine. If you need them, they're here. Okay.
Thank you very,
And
very
any
much.
others that which are the rare ones that you need?
The lotus plants. There's
Okay.
6 main ones. Well, there's 7 in total.
7?
Yes, but I have the yellow lotus. I have the frost. I now have the purple lotus, and I'm now searching for the other 3.
Didn't you the other day when we got that toxic plant, the black one? Didn't you get that one?
Yes, it was given to my group that I was with. Anything I made prior to leaving, it stayed in their place.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so again, usually when I go out, if I go by the pirates, go over there to see what they have. They seem to have this little nice black silk that I ordered to trade with them. Maybe when I go down that way, I'll get some black lotuses and bring you the seeds.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
just
you
like to
very
have the
much.
flowers. I think they're so pretty. They smell good, and sometimes you can use them for different things.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I certainly can. Thank you very much for being so helpful.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. So now you know where I live, and yeah,
Oh,
sometimes
I'm
my
going to mark you on my map.
Mm-hmm. So if I get those stations, like I said, what I would do is I would get rid of this one here, put a little table, and call it a day. You know, I gotta get a
Oh,
better
this is
door.
perfect. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. I am going back to my house now to plant these seeds.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, I'm going to call it a night. It's been an unsettling day, to say the least. I didn't
Eleanor,
expect
before we
to.
leave, it would appear that Veloshi has not installed locks on her doors.
How do I put a lock on the door?
Oh, well, I need 5 pieces of wood. Oh,
Can you look
actually,
in this bag? In this bag, it might have some wood. Different. I have shaped wood. I have regular wood, dry wood, and insulated wood.
okay, I've taken 5 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Victor, do you have your construction hammer on you by any chance? I left mine at home. He must be in deep thought. Do you have your construction hammer on you?
See if you can get it from that table.
Oh, thank you. I'll borrow it very quickly and I'll make this thing for you.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even need the construction hammer. Oh my
No,
god,
you do
silly
not.
me. I do not.
Okay.
Alright, let me put your hammer back and I'll give you this eye. There's a little box in there. If you take it out and put it somewhere where you'll see it, it makes keys for you, keys for your doors.
Ah, okay. It's like a big box, small box. Can I put it on the floor?
It's a little tiny one that can sit on your table or wherever you wish to put it. Do you see it? I put it in your artisan bench.
I have it in my hands.
Once you put it down, you look inside it and you have an ability to make any key you wish. You just pick what key you want for your doors.
Select any key you wish. That key will be placed in your pockets. You then must assign said key to your doors. Right, Eleanor?
Yes.
And then you lock them. And only individuals with that key will be able to enter whichever door. Otherwise, anyone can open your doors.
Once your key's in your pocket, you then must walk over to your door and look at your door very closely. You'll see the letters appear on the door called R and a P. When you select the letters R and P, you then get to lock your door.
Change the lock.
Change the lock. That's step 1.
Okay, so I saw the little slot that had the letters written on them, and then I put the key in it and turned it.
Yes,
Right.
and now go ahead, Eleanor.
Then you look at your door again, and this time instead of choosing the letters R and P, you choose the letter above it that says lock your door. And it'll
One second, hold on. Oh my God, why is it not?
I just saw somebody at your door, Veloshi, when the door opened. The demon's here.
Okay,
Victor, did you see him when she opened the door?
Eleanor,
I did not,
try
no.
try to see if you can open the door.
Okay. I did not do that.
No, I did.
Okay, so I did it wrong. Okay, try now.
Perfect. Look at that.
Oh my God, I had no idea that I've been living here this whole time with an open door.
And you do that to whatever doors you have in your home. And if you wish somebody to have your key, you take that key and you can make a copy in that little box. And you can give that special key to someone.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
You're also able to assign keys to lockers like your cupboards here. It could be the same key or a different key.
Not all items, only some do, some don't
Yeah.
have the option.
Eleanor is correct.
Okay, I will, okay, so then I will try to secure some stuff later on to make sure that it's a double secure. Okay. I had
Just
no
make sure
idea.
you have that key in your pocket at all times. Otherwise, you will lock yourself out.
Okay, I will, for sure. Okay.
All right.
I only just learned this yesterday myself.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to know. Definitely a good thing to know.
Indeed.
Yeah, around this mountain, there's a passageway, which I usually take when I come home. I don't always go through the way that we came, out of concern for the locals that are up the hill there. Sometimes they get into a scuffle with me, and I don't always pass by Solvik's place like that. So I went around and I noticed that behind this mountain, someone seems to be building a place.
On the other side of this rock mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Have you
It's
introduced
not far.
yourself to them yet?
I have no idea who they are. I mean, we can run around real quick so that I can show you where it is. But yeah, someone
Yeah.
is building around here. Come this way.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going around up into that hill to the right. Look, up on the
Oh my-
ledge, the light.
The rocks are falling. I just saw boulders falling off the cliff.
Yeah, probably because of the construction that they're doing. So you see on the ledge there?
I see. Hmm.
Oh wow, now they have storage bins. I didn't see those before.
There's stuff in them. They're not locked.
Hmm.
Someone's newly here.
I wouldn't say they're so newly. Have you seen the items in that lockbox?
No.
Yes, they've been gathering for a little while.
Well, it's all new things. They've
It is.
just begun. Unless people have donated a lot of things or they've been very busy.
Either way, everything is open. They're lucky someone has not stolen anything.
Yes. Gosh. So close, really.
I'm just, that's my concern.
You have a demon living not even 100 yards from you.
Well, I'm concerned that, no, I'm concerned about him too. I'm concerned about that too. I mean, even before I knew who he was, I was like, well, why is this building so close to me? But
Did you know he was at your front door, Veloshi, when you were working on your locks?
no, I didn't see him.
When the door opened, I saw him standing right there. I feel like he was listening in on your conversation with us. It was very creepy.
Well, good thing is I have locks now, so I don't necessarily have to worry about anybody walking into my place. Thanks to both of you.
Oh, it's all Victor. He alerted you of that. I didn't even know.
Well, we should probably let you get yourself to bed, Veloshi.
Mm-hmm.
And we will likely talk again later on.
Oh, yes, definitely. After I've had some good rest, and you guys stay safe. Don't work too hard. I know that you want to finish your place, put in the final touches, but don't work too hard, Eleanor. Victor said that you worked a long time yesterday.
I did. I have enjoyed this break though, so I'm glad I did this.
No, I'm glad you came over. You got the seeds that you need, and now you can go home and plant them. And yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Thank you for. I will, I guess, walk you back to your place, and then I'm gonna head out.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I wonder if that person is like a little goblin or something.
Oh my God, could it be the goblin that lives with those people in Telleth Island? No, God, I don't need that headache in my backyard.
It's like a little cave that he's got set up there that he has plans with. Something small that likes to live in caves.
I might have to relocate. I didn't want to do that, but I might have to do that.
I have plenty of room at my place if you wish to move in. I can make another room, a very pretty one. The offer's there for you, Veloshi, if you ever think about it.
She doesn't know what to say to that.
No, I didn't expect anyone to extend their home to me.
Or you can build your own on the property I have. I've got plenty of land. Could build a little something there, and that way we'll be right near each other.
That's a possibility. I'm gonna sleep on it and think about it, and I'll let you know. But in the meantime, thank you so much for letting me know about the locks on the doors. I had no idea that you could make keys for these doors.
You're welcome. I'll see you another day, Veloshi.
Yes, I won't keep you any longer. Have a good evening.
Goodbye now.
And I will see you later in game.